The reason that we struggle so much to cast our cares upon Him is because we don't simply carry our burdens, we cling to them. Worry is our attempt to carry a weight that only God is meant to carry. So to cast our cares upon Him, to cast our worry and our anxiety on Him, is that we need to be honest about the burden that we're carrying, not vaguely, but specifically. Jesus, I'm worried about my son or daughter. Jesus, I'm worried about my health. I'm worried about my finances. Anxiety and worry often thrives in the darkness. And so when we are honest about the things that we worry about and we're anxious about, we're bringing them into the light. And then we need to remind ourselves who's carrying the burden. Okay, Jesus, you got this. You're carrying the burden, right? I can let go of the straps. Our faith doesn't grow by focusing on the strength of our faith, but on the strength of the one whom our faith rests. And then next, what we need to do, friends, is we need to be preaching the gospel to ourselves in those moments. The cross is the ultimate proof of God's love and care for you and me. So if Jesus was willing to die for us, we can trust Him with whatever we're facing today. Finally, we need to surrender that outcome. Okay, Jesus, you're carrying it. I trust you to carry it. I need to preach the gospel to myself that you can do this, that you didn't abandon me at the cross. In fact, your love and your care is displayed for me at the cross, and I need to trust that. And then we need to surrender the outcome. So many of us are willing to give Jesus our burdens as long as He promises the result that we want. But true faith says, Lord, I trust you even when the answer is different than what I hoped. See, faith is not trusting that God will do what I want. Faith is trusting that God knows what He's doing. And this is why we pray, and we should pray and continue to pray according to God's will, not according to ours, because God knows what He's doing. When we put those burdens on Jesus and we're trusting Him, we're not pretending somehow that those burdens don't exist, but rather we're acknowledging that they exist, and then we're placing them into the hands of the one who loves us more than we love ourselves.